Hey everybody, we are back out today. We're not out magnet fishing. We're not out metal detecting. Today we're out larking. We actually are going to be headed up here where they just took out a dam that's been there for a really long time. Boy, I'm going to guess to say the 1800s, but I'll look that up and double check. They just recently tore it out. The river has come down, the banks are down, so parts of the river that were normally underwater for probably close to 100 years are now exposed. We're gonna go walk that area and see what we can find, see if we find anything cool. Make sure you're checking out all my other videos that we have on here and dropping down the description and checking out all the goodies we got going on in there. And let's go ahead and start larking. Okay, I'm starting out in the river right now. We are gonna get on up that way more to where there's more, where the water receded. But this used to be a, we used to have that old railroad trestle that came across here. We've done videos on. They've since tore that down, but I seen this old bottle here. Oh, I don't know how old that thing is. What do you guys think? How old a bottle is that? That is an old bottle. Is it old, or is it just? What, you got a dead fish or something?
Oh no, it's swimming right here.
Oh yeah, the fish swimming over there. Yeah, here's a bottle. How old do you guys think that bottle is? It's green. I don't know if it's green with algae or what, but here we go. So we're just kind of poking around right here in the river now. Let's see what we can find here. Lovely wife's got a spike. Yeah, spike from the old bridge they took down. Oh, and I picked up a little goodie. This is some people call them chavs, depending on what part of the United States you're from. These are what I believe CO2 canister. This one's so dirty, but it sure looks like a CO2 canister. But you know, a lot of people call them chavs. I'm not sure why, but that's what that is. Another railroad spike here. We haven't even gotten down where we're going to go. We're just kind of messing around here, but okay. Some unknown piece of metal here. Maybe it's a flute. Look at that. We were just getting ready to take off. Lovely wife gets onto something.
Big, whatever it is.
Pop that out there. If you guys are wondering what we're using, these are the Kratos staff magnets. We've got I think the Helios is on the bottom. I'll look that up for a bit. This is some big chunk of steel. Probably like a washer spacer type thing from the old trestle here. I think we've pulled these up before here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we got some heavy equipment over here. This is the equipment that's left over from where they took the dam down. We're probably not even supposed to be, well, I think we can be here. It's not fenced off. I know we can't be in that fenced area, so we're not even going to go in it. We're going to come down here this trail. We're going to work our way up the edge, and I'll show you exactly where we're headed once we get a little closer. Okay, here's where we're going to start out. We'll just start working our way up along the banks. That's where the actual dam was. We got to make ourselves around there, and we'll see what we find just on the shores here. Maybe popping off in the water here and there and checking it out. All right, we're getting up here now. This is where this is the old riverbed. This has only been exposed for a few weeks, probably, maybe more. I'm not exactly sure. It really hasn't been until a few weeks ago been able to really walk on it. It's been pretty wet, so we'll just kind of keep looking. We got to wake our way up on these huge boulders, and we'll just keep looking and see what we can find. Hiding around out here, who knows? It's been tossed off or washed up into these waters. Big steel piece of conduit or pipe right here. I'm sure we're going to be seeing all kinds of stuff. Pile of steel from probably stuff out there in the dam. Not quite sure what that thing is. Looks like a big coupler off a train car. That's exactly what that is, Jill. See it?
Yeah.
That's a big coupler right there off of a train car. These guys probably found while they were tearing the dam out. That's interesting. Bunch of big stakes and stuff. All right, cool. Okay, here's where the dam used to be. You see the river is really, that all used to be from here to there was all underwater here and fairly deep. And you know, looks like Mother Nature was working her way around. I don't know if we can find our way across that. We'll see if we can get over there where there's some graffiti on that chunk. I don't know if you can see that in the GoPro, but this is definitely where the Carpentersville Dam used to be, right through here. And this was all underwater. We're going to get out there and lark that. First lark finds such a big old steel pipe. I just happened to use the old Kratos staff magnet Has a walking stick and clank right on it. I'm sure we'll find a lot of stuff that way. Wife and I were just talking out here walking, and we're familiar with this area. You know, we've lived in this area all of our life, but I know we're not used to seeing this, but this looks like we're on a different planet. You guys look out to look at this. Doesn't look like anything like where we live. It's so bizarre. Never have done this where water once stood for 100 years or more. Who knows? I don't know anything about the ecological impact that removing the dam has, if it's good, if it's bad. I've read both sides of the coin. I personally don't have an opinion on it, other than I would like to see the dam stay. There's a lot of dams in the Fox Valley area where we're from, and they've been there for a good 100 years or more, and to me it's, you know, leave it alone. I think you're doing, because I don't know how the river's going to recover from this. It probably will. It'll never be, I don't think, as wide, but what does that do downstream? Are you hurting things that are usually deep, and could be financial impacts for people that have made that their livelihood? And to no one's fault. It's not their fault. There's an opportunity for something like that, and then for whatever reason, I don't know the reason why they took it away here, but I can research that for you. But they did, and we're out here checking it out. All right, I'm just gonna be kind of cutting in and out here with a lot of quick edits, a lot of quick cuts, showing you what we're finding out here. Some of this stuff is interesting. This is like an old, looks like an old kid's sand bucket. See the face right there? So somehow this got out here, and someone dumped the mud that was in it out. I just found it like that. So got an old tire over there, so I'll just start showing you guys in quick edits. Got an old tire. I have a feeling we'll be finding quite a few old tires the deeper we go. This looks like an old lighter fluid for charcoal bottle, and it's full. I don't know if water seeped in there all those years or if the cap has held it back, and there's lighter fluid in this. So if it is lighter fluid, it's a good thing it's out of the water. That can't be good for that. Making our way out here to what I think is a stool from a drum kit. The reason I say that is because of the adjustments that are on it, the way it's shaped. I could be wrong. Maybe you guys can tell me better, but here it is. Maybe a fisherman's stool. We'll see what it says on there. Northern Flight something. Oh, you know what? This could be a stool for a blind. You hold that, lovely one? Although mine have always been camouflaged, but I see a duck on there. Northern Flight NF. So this could be someone left out in the duck blind or washed away. But boy, I'll tell you what, if we need a break, boom, boom, right there. All right, well, something's got my attention over here. Looks like the shell to something. Oh, I know exactly what that is. Yep, it sure is. Lovely wife, you know what that is too. Yep. That's a goose decoy. It's missing the head. It's one of the ones looks like she's laying. No, I think that was the mud that was in that one. See it?
Oh.
Someone emptied it out, but that's the mold of it. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. More barren wasteland. We're working our way out to it. Tire there, tire there. Find a dry path if we can to get out there. See what we can find. All right, we have an interesting little small cache of goodies right here. We'll start out with this one right here. It's definitely metal, and lovely wife knows exactly what that is. That's an old milk pail right there. We'll go and set this up a little bit. Right there's a handle to it. That's an old milk pail. Bottom's all rotted out. Let's go on to treasure number 2. This is an old push lawnmower. You see the lawnmower blade right there in the bottom. We'll flip this thing over. There's the engine, what's left of it right on top there. It's like we have an old glass jar right there. Old can right here we can probably pick up with the old Helios. Maybe not. And old bottle right there. We'll see if we can't get some of this up and see how old it is. Got an old drum laying out there. Some more old bottles. A tire. What do we got right here? Someone's hat. Yeah, that's what that is. Oh, someone lost this hat. This was a bad day for somebody right here. I can't tell what kind of hat that is. It's got camouflage, so that's a duck hunter's hat right there. A little cache of bottles we got here. They look modern to me. Badger Exploration, J Steele's Adventure. You guys would know more than I would. Take a look at that. Well, how old are those? Got more old bottles. Lots of these clams laying around. I believe they're mussels. I don't know if they're zebra mussels. I always thought zebra mussels were small. This is definitely modern. This is an old Heineken bottle here. This place could use a good cleanup. I wonder if they'll organize some type of cleanup out here. I wouldn't mind being part of that, helping them clean it up. Come out here with the side-by-side and load it up with garbage. And yet another tire out here. Another tire. Here we go. Here we go. We got a sole to a shoe. Looks fairly modern though, but not real new. Been out here a while. The other part is rotted off and gone. This, I believe, is old glassware. What do you think, lovely wife?
Yeah. Bottle of booze or something.
Old bottle of booze or something like that. It's busted, unfortunately, but this is what it would have looked like. Right there. Jay Steele, check out his YouTube channel. He's really good. Him and Big Willie, they get out there and they dig up some stuff. This is really cool stuff right here. They would know more about it than me. Maybe they can look at this video and tell us a little bit more about it. Got an old tennis ball. Who knows how long this thing bobbed around, making its way down the river, floating off here for a while, getting caught up on a log there, until it finally came to a resting spot right here where the river dropped it. Not quite sure what this is. I was going to say a piece of sewer tile, could be. Not even quite sure what kind of composite that is. It's not steel, that's for sure. It doesn't feel like cement, some type of a composite. Maybe people at home know what this thing is. Of course, it would help if I kept it in the camera shot. There we go. Interesting. I think we're getting pretty close to where the duck blinds are, so we're going to probably turn around and hit this a different day. Maybe a little later in the day when they're not out hunting, not in the morning. I don't want to interfere with their hunting. They can do their thing. We're doing ours. Pretty fresh footprints right here, so that could be where they retrieve some game. I don't see any blinds yet, but they're probably just down there because I heard shots coming from that area. Some geese did fly over, some ducks. Nobody took some shots, but they're pretty high. Tire. Okay, I sunk in deep. See if I can get my boot out of here. It is down there. I mean down there. I got
Up to your knees.
Yeah, it's up to my knees in the muck. See if I can get this out. So I need to walk back to the truck. I'm actually on my hands and knees trying to get this boot out. Okay. It's coming. That one's out. Where's the other one at? Right here?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get the other. It's gone. Here it is. I don't want to get that far out. Man. Gotta take a break. That's the predicament I got myself in. She's down in there.
of the boot visible?
It's right there. I just gotta get enough mud off it. I don't know if I can do it, Jill. It's so soft over there.
Well, we can go around to right where the leaves are.
If I had something that would grab a hold of it and hold onto it tight.
Anything on your knife that would do that?
No. Let me just dig it out. Jesus. Okay. Take a little break. That boot is down there. I think I might be able to get it out once I catch my breath. Let's try some more. I can't get it.
No?
No. Let me get out of here. Let me go where it's a softer land to stand up. Okay, we got to bail on the other boot. It's going to be a long, rough walk. Just bought them brand new. Long, rough walk, dangerous walk, broken glass,
Yeah.
whatnot. Well, we'll come back to you. We got about a quarter-mile walk back to the truck. I'm minus one boot, but we do have a rib bone. This should be an interesting walk back. What we're finding out that was a form of quicksand. That actual area used to be, it was before the dam, and it was a swamp. We talked to some locals. It was a swamp, and okay, I got about, I don't know how much of this. Oh, thank God, grass and mud. I'm walking one left with the left foot on straight rock here. Feels awesome. You know what might help? We found a lone flip-flop.
And it's the left foot too.
It's the left foot. Is that a sign? Let's see if we can get. I don't want to split my toe if I don't have to.
Just enough to
cover
part of your foot.
There we go. Well, that's
doable.
That's styling. That's
is.
doable. So if we don't, let's go through here. It's something. So here we go. All right, we're gonna take a seat here and I'm gonna fashion this flip-flop on a little better. Oh no, I just broke it. This was my salvation. Get on there. It's better than nothing, as they say. Do I have anything on me I could tie this on with? Possibly like this. Could use these to tie it on or something. I don't know. I really don't know. I had my salvation, now I've ruined it. What do I have on me that we could turn into a tie? Well, we might come across something. In the meantime, I'll do what I can. Okay, the terrain's about to get a little more wicked for having one missing boot. A lot of broken glass out here, and it's gonna be fun. Still got this if I ever think I can.
That's good. Maybe we'll find some string or something.
I'm hoping. Boy, you really learn to appreciate food when you don't have one.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, that's going to do it for today. We are just about back to the truck. It's just beyond the trees right there. This is grass. It's not so bad. Left foot feels like somebody took 80 grain, 80 grit sandpaper across it. It's roughly a little over a quarter-mile walk back to where we parked the truck. As you saw, some of it was on blacktop path with hickory nuts on the trail and everything, but a good chunk of it was on that dirt path with a lot of down trees. I had the lovely wife get some footage of all that we traversed. Important lesson we learned on this, we should instill upon you. We always like to teach our viewers something when we're out, whether it's learn how to magnet fish, how to mag lark, metal tech, that kind of stuff. Know your terrain, do your research, know what you're getting yourself into. Something as simple as us walking around what was once an old pond swamp area could lead into something potentially life-threatening. Luckily, I had the lovely hot wife with me. If I would have had to have gone and needed help brought in, she could have done so. We both have our cell phones on us. That's imperative to have while you're out. And other than that, go out, have fun, enjoy what you're doing. Just know what you're getting yourself into, and always make safety first. We try to do that here at Black Dog Adventures. You see that not always are you able to do that. We'll catch you next time, Black Dog Adventures.